stupid ass Origin. It's a shitty ass service. Get rid of it, EA. It's shitty. It's terrible. I will be CEO of the biggest AAA publisher in the entire video gaming world at some point in the future. Watch out for it. Stoker, thank you for the 5. Take the building out of Fortnite. That game would have died at launch. The building and potential skill gap is what keeps the game thriving. FORTNITE, thank you for the 5. They need to put emphasis on aim back into games. Like if you talk to any young kid who plays Fortnite, trust me, I've met a lot of kids who come up to the 2 times and say, hey, oh my God. And then I get in conversation about Fortnite and what like I always ask them, like, what do you like about Fortnite? And all of them say, and I'm telling you right now, all of them say they love the they like building. And then they express like, yeah, and they're not very good builders, but they will continue to practice. Like they all like emphasize that they want to get better, and they play a lot of hours, and they're getting better and better. And that's it right there. The actuality of being able to improve on your building skill in that game is what drives these kids, right? Like outside of the skins and the dances and the fiction of the game and, you know, the social aspect of it, there is a draw and attraction to wanting to build and be the best builder and edit and do all that stuff. But I'm preaching to the choir. I feel like you guys know this. I just feel like some of these top-end AAA companies don't know this, okay? Or not even these developers. It's more about the people above the developers. You know, the big publishers, the big suit and ties. They don't know this. Dharma, welcome. Matt Ragnamar, thank you for the $5. Doc, what do you think about cross-platform they are bringing in? I think it's fantastic for Respawn and Electronic Arts as a company. I think Fortnite needs competition. I think Fortnite 100% needs competition, and they're getting it. They're going to start to get it. I mean, is it going to take over Fortnite? No. Right now, like, I have to, like, let's just look at it. I know Apex is on what? About a week and a half since it's launched. Crazy, right? A week and a half. But I've seen so much Apex. Is there going to be an Apex burnout? Number 1. Okay. Number 2, Respawn is an intelligent design. Like they make fun. They've always made fun. Like they're at the core of that studio. They are extremely talented. One of the top studios in the world. They just know how to make a kick-ass game. Always have been. Always, you know. I think they're smart enough to know that in order to stay relevant with their game, to stay relevant in the mainstream space, it's content. Post-launch support and content. And I'm sure they're very aware of that. So it'll be interesting here within the next month just to see where Apex is. Right? The challenge with Ape, here's the biggest challenge with any game competing with Fortnite, okay? And specifically Apex Legends. And you guys are probably thinking, Doctor, why are you talking so much? Just play a goddamn fucking game. Okay, how about watch your mouth? Right? You watch your mouth when you talk to the 2 times. Right? I think the biggest challenge competing with Fortnite, those little nerdy North Carolina developers, man, is that Fortnite has the build mechanic. It is a mechanic that feels so good, and it's new, it's refreshing to a shooter genre that is easily implemented into the second combat. The building mechanic implemented into the second-to-second combat we've known and understood for years and years and years now. That's what Fortnite has. Legends, Apex Legends doesn't have that. They've got a very intelligent design behind their game that they built into the Battle Royale genre. But outside of, and then they have class-based legends or characters, players that you can use in the game. One to counter the other or to complement the other, etc., etc. But when you look at the actual second-to-second combat, there isn't any innovation there, like crazy unique innovation there. There isn't something I can do during a fight other than like hit my ability, which is easy. It's not a skill-based thing. I mean, it kind of is, the timing of it, whatever. But that's the biggest problem with competing with Fortnite right now, is that if you're going to compete with them, bring a brand new second-to-second feel-good mechanic. Thoughts? Apex can stay fresh with new classes. Agreed. And you know what new classes are? Content.